Double dukes, we got back-to-back, Bo and Luke. Double the daisy and double the dukes. Double fun in the summertime on TNN. Back-to-back dukes for twice the fun. Don't touch that dial, cause this is the one. A double dose of the Dukes on TNN.
The Dukes of Hazzard, weeknights at 6 and 7 Eastern on TNN.
Double dukes, double dukes.
The leader, Glenn Brio, has just tapped the wall. Brio in the 05 has just tapped the wall on the main straightaway. Watch this.
Hard into the outside wall. Brio really gets some damage there. He's trailing smoke out there and fixing to give up the lead, it looks like.
Well, here, and he's sideways. He's around in front. Dion just getting through. Stockwell made the move on the inside. Dion came with him. That brings out the first caution at lap number 26.
Ken, it looked like the right rear is flat on that car there. When he hit the wall, apparently it did some damage to the tire. You can see it flat there. Tough break.
So a guy running for that Ray Vestas Rookie of the Year honor, Glenn Brio, in trouble. Stockwell catching him, and here's what happened.
Well, you can see him right there. The right rear just blows out. You can see the sparks off the right rear. Around he comes. Look how close Dave Dion come to collecting him there.
Dion stays in second, and what a shootout between the guys that were the fastest in qualifying. Action on the high banks in turn 3 of Thunder Road. Glenn Brio, rookie, in trouble, ready to pit. That'll discount his chances tonight at the site of excitement. Barre, Vermont. It's called the granite capital of the world. This is where the Green Mountain Boys get that granite from. They say they've created their own Grand Canyon. And the racing is as tough as the rock. Getting ready to go green with 29 laps complete with Buddy Baker. I'm Ken Squire. Katie Haas, Steve Byrnes here at the site of excitement. The Busch Grand National North strutting their stuff for the first time on TNN. And you have Stockwell leading the group as they come down. Young Kip Stockwell, a Vermont boy, and Dave Dion from Hudson, New Hampshire, right flanking him as they go into turn 1. Stub Fadden out of New Hampshire on the outside of row 2, and Andy Santerre, number 44, on the inside of that second row.
Fans, you got to love this side-by-side restarts, not just single file when they start back. These guys go racing. Dave Dion fighting on the outside as we fall back through it. Watch all these guys. Look at Dion trying to make a move into the lead.
And watch Dion on the outside, his favorite spot, down out of the Widowmaker. We got number 5, McCrae, in trouble. He eases up on the inside, spun that brake, kept it going. No caution out. Stockwell stays in the lead. Dion challenging, counters on the outside. Just behind him, Andy Santerre right there. Another look at what happened here. And Barney McCrae gets all the way around, keeps on trucking.
Good 360. No harm, no foul. Everybody back in single file. Just for a second, you see Stub Fadden getting on the inside of Santerre, taking that spot away.
Took it away from him in the backstretch.
Oh, we have one up against the wall,
One
coming
in
out
the
turn
wall.
4.
Caution coming out as they come down out of 4. They've got one spun and flat against the concrete.
Wow, the
Lap
Widowmaker
34.
scratches another.
Here you go. The 05 got collected that time, and that's Glenn Brio around again. Kid that sat on the pole and led the front. Look at that, another right rear down. He's got something rubbing, and it's costing him. Second caution is out, and that's the second time for Brio, and again, it's the right rear that's lost a shoe.
Okay, you'll watch him come off the corner here. You can see the tire lets go way back up the way there. Left front comes around, gets into the Widowmaker there. Hard lick on the left front.
Underway, we'll take a quick break and be back with more from Thunder Road. Three laps complete, a couple run under green. Stockwell jumped right back out in front. Kip Stockwell in the lead with Dion in second. Andy Santerre in third. Fadden is in fourth. And currently riding 5th is Jamie Obey.
Yeah, but look back here at the 51 and the Brad Layton car. They are going at it back here. They are running into each other, sliding into each other. Great action back in the pack.
That's back in the 10th and 11th position as they continue to slug it out back there side by side. This very narrow main straightaway. Almost getting
up
collected
close
here.
and personal, folks. Bobby Dragon there in the 7, the green car on the outside.
Many-time winner here at the road. Steve Byrnes is with the guy that set it up for the beginning of this race.
Ken, Glenn Brio has been in twice. At first, they just thought it was the right rear, but now they're having overheating problems, and they have broken a brake rotor on the left front. So tough night for Glenn Brio.
Jerry Marquis just spun. Remember, he's one of those leading contenders in the NASCAR North point battle with Mike Stefanik. About 6 points apart coming into this one.
Yeah, he's a multi-winner this year, but you can see right now he's trying to figure out why he spun. The car seems to be off just a little bit. Marquis in the 15 when he come back on the racetrack. He's about to go a lap down to Stockwell.
And to Dave Dion. The Hudson, New Hampshire native. Stockwell, you're looking from Dion down into turn number 1 as he chases the youngster who won 35-lap main event of this track just a couple of Thursday nights ago.
Ken, I just noticed something on Dave Dion's car. When they started down the straightaway, there was moisture on the windshield. I don't know what in the world's going on, but it looked like somebody's losing a little bit of fluid out of their cars.
Think it's Stockwell? Look at Santerre peeling to the inside in third. The number 44 trying to move under Stefanik. Stefanik giving a bit of room here and lets him come up out of the hole. Gets that run down there and just noses beneath him. So now Stefanik has been lapped by 3 of the 26 starters. And Steve Byrnes can add to that Stefanik story.
Ken, Mike Stefanik has a bad push in the number 51. Now, he's the points leader for the Busch Grand National North Series, but amazingly enough, he has never raced here at Thunder Road.
Up to 5th. There you see that number 51, Mike Stefanik, having a very good run at the present time. 15, Jerry Marquis. Did I say Stefanik? If I did, wrong. Marquis is in the 15, and he's the one that went down, and he's the guy that is the point leader.
That Kip Stockwell, though, is running so very well in the 96 there, and he's holding off one of the best short track drivers in the United States there. Dave Dion is no slouch on this type of racetrack. I'm very impressed with Kip Stockwell.
Jerry Marquis was the one who looped himself in trouble, got it back together, and kept on coming. Now look at this 74 and 86 slugging it out.
That's Tracy Gordon in the 74 there.
And that's Dennis Demers, who's a local driver. Green Mountain boy right there in that white-red numeral car.
Watch this Brad Layton. He does not wait very long. He's the bump and run expert in this group.
Got the 01 showing some smoke as it comes by. It doesn't look too good. And I think he's going to give that one a
Brad Layton, let's say hello there. Now, Mike Stefanik is real smart in the 51, the third car in the frame there. He'll wait on Brad Layton to move the 86 out of the way.
Stefanik in the 51, a really good driver. He had some comments about Thunder Road running on this short track. Now, take a look at that 86.
That's Dennis Demers there.
Dennis Demers getting it sideways for a moment, and Brad Layton, who's won on this track, trying to get underneath him. Some good racing. Stefanik, who grew out of the modified ranks, out of the Stafford Springs Speedway, some of those other New England tracks. Watch him try to make his move, and look at Layton in the 55 as he climbs up inside of Demers. Demers sideways out at 2.
Whoa, a little
Bang.
contact there as they started off the corner. You see the 51 of Stefanik coming on the inside there. Just behind him, Tom Bowles in the 76. Boy, what a race back here.
They've completed 65 laps. Stockwell holding the lead. Dion still in second. Santerre in third, and they are in heavy traffic. Moving up is Bobby Dragon on those leaders all the time in the number 7. Bobby Dragon, rim riding on the outside, closes up on the number 90. Tries to put him, Herb Drug, lap down. Got him.
You see Dion there trying to get that outside groove. Here comes Bobby Dragon in the 7 car on the outside.
Look out for Kelly Moore, too. Kelly's beginning to get loose, and he is beginning to make a run. Fadden is slipped back a little in the field. Stockwell still the surprise in the 16, holding the lead with Dion in second. And the 96 and the 29 just were getting a little cozy there, rubbing elbows the last time by. 70 complete of 150 this time. There's Demers. Or rather, there is Santerre in third and hanging right in there, just waiting on these 2 leaders.
Whoa, a little bit loose. Stockwell gets sideways coming off corner. We have Tom Bowles spinning off the front straightaway.
And it's still wide open. Let's see. There's the 29. Thought maybe he might catch the 96 lifting a little for that dust. Not to be. Caution's down. Yellow's down for the second time of the race. Comes at lap 71 with Stockwell in the lead. Dion in second. Take a look at what happened to the Tom Bowles car just a moment ago. Oh! Got right over the top of the guy. We'll take a break and be back with more at Thunder Road. Jiffy Lube, 150, Stockwell, Dion, Santerre, Dragon, Fadden, Obi, telling the story. At Thunder Road in Barre, Vermont. Friday night, usually a Thursday night operation. And here you see the number 86. And let's take a look in real time at what happened out here to Dennis Demers.
Demers, you can see right there, Tom Bowles climbed right up. Look how close the... Wow, there was a car just behind them. It almost took both of them across the hill there.
Tom Bowles and Demers, and look what happened to Demers. Hey, I want to remind you, you can experience country.com, your personal source for all things country, from race cars to country stars. Connect to country.com. You're connected to Thunder Road right now and at the site of excitement. It's for the lead, side by side. Stockwell and Dion into turn number 1. Off the launching pad, still even across. Andy Santerre on the inside, but look out for Bobby Dragon. He's back at that number 7, and he is rambling on the outside. Main straightaway. Even across.
18-degree bank turns here. You can see the outside is just as good as the inside. Dion's putting a lot of pressure right there on Stockwell as they go down into the corner. You can see the outside is just as quick.
5th is Stockwell, and running 6 is Jamie Obi. In 7th is Kelly Moore. Look at this battle for the lead. This is it, Andy. Whoa, Dion hanging right in there.
And Bobby Dragon has moved into 3rd in the 7 car there.
Bobby Dragon, looking like the Dragon of old at the site of excitement. He won so many races back in the 70s and 80s on this track. His first time back in over a decade. And he gives the Quint Beauvert car a beautiful ride. That number 7 car tasted victory on this track with Chuck Bound from Portland, Oregon, driving it for a couple of seasons up here in New England. Now look at Dion, look to the inside, back straight away into turn 3.
Look at Dion, he's trying to get under. You can see Stockwell, he's just fighting right back in the 96. Here comes Bobby Dragon, trouble on the racetrack.
Got trouble up in turn 3. The 42 went around. That was Tom Carey. Let's see who else is involved in that. There's one on the outside. There's the 59. And as we get Lou Redemeyer righted, we have another caution on the track. This comes at lap 83. It is the 3rd of the event. So we'll be back to more of the excitement at the site of excitement after these messages.